Hello YouTube, Magus Supreme here coming at you guys with another reading. So for today's reading, I decided to really allow myself to really think about what needed to be said and talked about for this pick a card. And the thing that came to me was an inspiring message. So these are encouraging or inspiring messages to really push you guys through, not even if you're going through a tough time, even if you're already on top of the world and you might need to hear a little bit more encouragement. I don't know what came out in these decks. I really didn't look at too many of them. This is going to be a purely intuitive read, by the way. But I'd set the intention for it to be encouraging for no matter what's going on. Mostly if you're going through a tough time, this will really, really help. But if you already feeling pretty good, maybe this will add a little bit more of a boost or provide some sort of inspiration or encouragement on what you can do next or what more you can do, if anything. So I'm really going to figure out what I'm going to call this pick a card, but it's really just going to be encouraging, uplifting, inspiring messages that you need to hear. So I guess we'll get into the pile selection. So for pile 1, I decided to use a different set of oracles today. This is the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. So for this card, we have Influence, which is Mercury and Libra. And it's also the number 7 card. You can look at the art, the number. Maybe Mercury's your favorite planet, or maybe you are a Libra. But either way, this is pile number 1. For pile number 2, we have Inspiration. This is Mercury in Pisces and also the number 12. This is pile number 2. For pile number 3, we have Health, which is the Sun in Virgo, which is a number 6 card. And for pile number 4, we have Concentration. This is Saturn and Gemini, and this is also a number 3 card. All right, so with that out of the way, I will be getting started on encouraging messages that you need to hear. And we'll be beginning with pile 1. So if you chose the Influence card as your card or as your pile, then this reading is for you. Now the Influence card, I don't know if it's going to be prevalent to your pick a card reading or not, but I'm going to just say it anyway and we'll see what happens. But the Influence card talks about the need to have to stand up and make a decision. Maybe 2 sides of a deal looks okay to you, or maybe you're caught in between 2 decisions or 2 paths. But the thing is though, pile 1, someone might be a little bit too into your ear, or you might be taking on the opinion of too many people. At the end of the day, the decision is yours, and you really need to come down to the meat and to the nitty gritty of what it is that you want in this situation. So for the first card here, we're going to talk about what's your energy, and what we have here is Lover, pile 1. So with the Lover card, I see great passion, devotion, unbridled appreciation for someone or something. And like I said, maybe with this Influence card, there's someone that you know that might be someone trying to infiltrate your relationship, especially with the fact that I see 2 people here looking up at this snake. It's giving me real Adam and Eve vibe. Maybe you're in a relationship with someone and someone just trying to snake their way in, or maybe there's someone that you're talking to and you don't know a lot about. But either way, the encouraging message here is that you're full of love, pile 1. And whatever it is, if you're caught in between 2 lovers, it's up to you to make your decision and pick the choice on whatever feels right to you. But I'm not sure if that's the energy, but we'll see in the tarot cards. So let me see. We have boom, boom, boom. So with the current situation, we have the 8 of Cups, which is talking about walking away from something and choosing to love yourself. The appreciation or for someone or something could also be yourself. And with the Influence card here, it could just be about you walking away and making a proper decision for yourself. Because the The encouraging advice here is the Page of Cups, which is like really just like pursue something new, or like really just like yeah, really just open your heart up to pursuing something new, or like listening to your intuitive nudges on things. Like I feel like you guys have been like being intuitively nudged to like walk away from whatever this situation is, whatever this situation that like got you here needing encouragement, or maybe something that you needed to be encouraged about. Whatever the situation is about you walking away and like probably even choosing yourself, or needing to find the strength to walk away and choosing yourself and listen to your like intuition and explore new things. Because for the outcome, after opening yourself up to explore new things, the outcome is the Nine of Wands. And I know seeing the Nine of Wands as an outcome isn't really like something that people like, but what this does tell you is that you're still on the right path. But, you know, you just gotta like push a little bit longer. So it's also telling me that like actually walking away, if you have already walked away, the path that you're going down, like it's almost over. Yeah, it's almost over. If you decide to walk away, it's almost over. Because at the Nine of Wands, you know, we have the Ten of Wands, which is like carrying an even bigger burden. But we're glad that we're at the 9 and not the 10, because that means that there's still a chance here, Power 1. There's still a chance to like rid yourself of this influence and make a proper choice for yourself. So there's still a chance to walk away without too much damage and too much burden. Maybe that's what you needed to hear. We have communication. Wonder how the other person's feeling? Ask them. Wish they knew how you were feeling? Tell them. You just been drafted into the communication army, where there's a strict do, ask, do, tell policy. So yeah, this is definitely, like I said, about you having to make a choice for yourself. Like, especially with like the influence card here. Like, and like I said, the influence and communication. The Page of Cups is also like, sort of like a communication. It's more like flirting, more love type vibes. Like the energy here is really about two people, or like maybe about like a situation with a partnership. And maybe you just need some encouragement in regards to the situation, Power 1. Or maybe it's about a hobby or a passion of yours that you might need like a little push to do. But either way, you have the New Day card here. And with the New Day is realizing that, you know, that even if you do feel like you made a mistake, there's always going to be a new day for you to live. And you should always be grateful for like the new day that you have. But yeah, I'm really just getting the energy here. Like, you know, definitely walking away from something and choosing to like choose yourself. But the real outcome here, the real thing that you need to know is like, if you do decide to open yourself up and go down that path, just know that it's not going to be like extremely easy, but it's not going to be like burdensome either. You're going to have to like really make sure that you spend some time out to learn a lesson. Take the time out to recover and absorb whatever it was that you had to walk away from. Absorb what it told you. Some of you guys have already done that, and this is your confirmation that you know that you're still well on your way. That you're still well on your way. Because we have here, in the end, you tried. In the end, you tried and you cared, and sometimes that is enough. Like I said, this is a love situation. This is definitely about you walking away. You pulled immense love into something, and now it's going to come down to the time for you to choose yourself and communicate that you're choosing yourself to this person. The encouraging message here is that you can do it. Like, you know, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a little bit difficult for some of you to really open up and express yourself even just a little bit. But you can. You got to start choosing yourself at some point. Let me see what we have here. We have perception and facade. Exactly. The perception card is about seeing your situation from a different way. It's about like actually listening to your intuition here, like I said, with the Page of Cups. The perception card reads to me, it's like following your inner light, your inner guidance. Like, what are you getting inside you? Like, what is your nudge? Like that thing that you can't really explain, but you just like have to listen to it, or it's just that knowing. But the perception card also talks about seeing it from a different way, and I think seeing it from the way of your intuition. Like, you know that you had to walk away, or that you know that you need to walk away for some of you. So just know that you're going to be vindicated in that decision, because there's a fake here. Like you're being either fake to yourself or this person's being fake to you. Like I said in the beginning, I channeled like that snake energy. Like, hey, there might be a third person or like someone else that's like involved in here. And there's a fake going on, whether you're lying to yourself or this person is holding up a facade as well. But either way, it's about really just like deciding to be true to you. With the back to this influence card, about you deciding to make a choice that's right for you, Pile 1. And the encouraging thing is if you open yourself up and really express yourself and give honest, earnest communication about what's going on, you'll set yourself free. It's a time to give than to take. It's time to give to yourself, Pile 1. It's definitely time for you to like really decide like what do you value and what do you want to see out of your life, Pile 1. Because it's time for you to decide to make a decision that's right for you. I heard like for once in your life, but I know like love can be a little bit hard, especially if it's someone that you care deeply about and you have some time in, and you keep thinking that you want to help this person, you want to heal them, maybe you can save them, even if it's not even a lover, it could just be a family member. Like I can say that as well, like, you know. It could be a family member hating on your relationship, or, you know, you're just wondering why one of your family members is so venomous. Like, either way, you gave all the love that you can give. So now it's time for you to give some of that love to yourself instead of taking all this BS. And some of you know that, some of you need to hear that it's time for you to really follow your heart. And if this is more lighthearted in nature, because of one other thing that I'm getting, but it's not ending well. It's like, you know, there's a choice between two lovers here. But I don't think that's for anyone's storyline or anything like that. Like this really just seems like deciding to go on a new journey with someone, deciding a new journey for yourself, or deciding a new journey with someone. So yeah, Pile 1. I hope that was like a good explanation of like what you've been going through and just like a little bit more like encouraging advice. Hopefully it provided some kind of illumination. I know that the message was like kind of brief, but I feel like what was given was exactly what needed to be gave. It just seems like, you know, it just comes down to you, Pile 1. So if you enjoyed the reading, please like, subscribe, share the video. It really means a lot to me. And thank you for watching, Pile 1s. I'll see you next time. If you chose Pile 2, the inspiration card, then this is for you. So Pile 2, the inspiration card is a Mercury and Pisces card. And what it talks about is like actually like listening to like your inner voice and following your passions and desires. And it also cautions against maybe making sure that you're seeing things a little bit more realistically. Maybe like you're not just like, you know, have your heads in the clouds or like dreaming a little too big. Or aiming a little too high with your desires. But what I'm really feeling here is like it's about like really following your heart and taking inspired action towards something, or like really just deciding to like start that project or do that thing. Listen to the callings of your heart and what's been trying to pull at you. And look, we have networker here for the energy that describes you, Pile 2. This is enhances unity through the sharing of information, engenders social awareness and empathy. The funny thing is like this woman seems like she's like moving really quickly, and then we have the Mercury card energy here as well. So maybe you guys want to run a social media platform, maybe do something like in terms of like maybe like communications, maybe in media, not even if it's not social media, maybe it could just be like media itself. But I'm getting a strong sense of like maybe just like someone just wanting to connect to a lot of people, like, or like feeling inspired to connect to a lot of people, but might be slightly scared or feel like it's a pipe dream. So let's see what we got here. Current situation. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, I feel like someone might be scared here with the Seven of Swords. Someone might just be like really trying to keep their ideas and their plans to themselves, keeping themselves small. I'm reading this as self-sabotage here. Like maybe what you need to hear, pile two, is that you're just sabotaging yourself. You're the only one that's in your own way. There's your fears are just like coming from you, and they're not legit and they're not real. Like you may have like a certain set of fears, but just know like Spirit believes in you. And you just need to believe in yourself just as much as Spirit does, pile two. Because the universe is supporting you and whatever it is that you feel inspired to do. But if you're feeling inspired and called to do it, you got to work yourself up to be able to do it. And that's what comes up here with your knight, with this next card, the Knight of Swords. You got to work yourself up to do it. You got to really set your mind to the task and really like put in the proper steps necessary to do it. The Knight of Swords is like a fast thinker, someone that's ambitious. They have a plan and they're executing. That's the difference here. This knight executes on his plans. He gets there and he gets there in good time. Because he took a well thought out route. And he stuck to that route. And I'm feeling like this is like something that's true for you guys. Like if you guys are trying to build something from the ground up, because I really feel this from this pile. You're either trying to build something from the ground up, or like you have a hustle, or like there's something that you're selling or something that you do. Like, I don't know what it is with this pile, but I feel like, you know, you're just like in a field, or like you're doing something where you have to like try to talk to a lot of people, and like presence and like media presence is like very important. But either way, like you need to be ambitious and like determined about whatever it is that you want. Because when you decide like to like really be brave, be bold, be ambitious, and go for the things that you want, and not keep yourself small here. Once you decide to like really step forward and pursue the things that you want and be ambitious, you're going to achieve. Especially with the Star card here. Like you're going to like, it's just like the card of fame, the card of healing, hope. Also in Lenormand cards, this is about like using your skills and ability to achieve, leveraging your skills and abilities to achieve. So I really feel like you guys, like there's something here, there's a talent that's deep inside you guys that's just waiting to be expressed. And it's going to be something that's going to connect people together through the sharing of information, social awareness, and empathy. Maybe you guys want to be like advocates, lawyers, like really something that's like in the media and like really like just like connected to a lot of people. That's what's coming through very, very heavy. So here we have some synchronicities here. We have 4-4. Your dreams is closer than you think. And we have 7-7, the sword. So with 4-4, your dreams is closer than you think. Whatever it was that you have been achieving, like been trying to like strive for or trying to work on, for those of you who's already been like in this endeavor, and this is like the more encouraging message for some of you guys. Yeah, like whatever it is that you're working on, you're near to some kind of success. Only thing you got to do is just like keep your mind focused and like keep pushing forward. Keep your ambition high and keep trying to drive it home, I'm hearing. So you really just need to keep going. Because with the sword card, this is telling me that your fate and your destiny is in your hand. It's up to you to like it's up to you to carve out your path, pile two. I'm sorry that sounds a little anime, but it's what came to me. It's up to you to carve out your path, pile two. If there's something that you really, really want, you need to become this Knight of Swords, and you need to like really push your way through. You need to commit, you need to make a plan, and you need to follow through. Because what it is that you're probably trying to do, or like your dream that you have and that you're inspired to achieve, that you already been putting that work in on doing, only thing you need to realize is that you just need to stay committed and stay on the goal, because you're going to achieve it. So don't start giving in to like doubts and like fears and like, you know, this self-sabotaging and not doing and giving into laziness and stuff like that. Don't do that, because you're meant to achieve, and you're meant to do something really, really great here. So keep pushing, pile two. I keep telling you guys you're meant to do something great. And the card that we have here is Ultimate Potential. I choose to live a life to my fullest potential. I trust that this day will draw me towards experiences and people that support my growth and accomplishments. Tuning into this frequency, I now reach higher heights than I ever thought possible. Knowing that's an option, why would I ever tune into something else? I'm looking at you, Smooth Jazz and Talk Radio. That's offensive. I like talk radio. But but yeah, ultimate potential. You guys are deciding like what it is that you want to do. Like what do you want to listen to that's emanating from inside of yourself. This is all about like, you know, the way that you talk to yourself. Not self-worth, not your self-esteem, but just like really just your self-motivation. That's what I'm hearing. This is all about self-motivation and keeping yourself going, pile number 2. Because you've already been working on something, like you've already been like pushing through it, and you just need a little bit of boost to like really just like tell you like, hey, keep going. Like the sky's the limit. Like you're definitely gonna like really achieve like great things. Your potential is unlimited. So keep pushing. What do you need to release and meditate and contemplate? Like I said, this doubt, this fear, this self-sabotaging stuff, you need to like really, if you have a spiritual practice, I don't know if you guys like, if this is like a spiritual pile or anything like that, but if you guys have anything you do to relieve stress or to like help clear your head, you definitely need to like do something like that. Because there's a little bit of like limiting self-belief here. That's like really trying to hold you back when really you should be pushing forward because you have inspiration all up and through you. Like you guys can like push through. You can do it. You can achieve that big fanciful dream that you have. This power can actually do it. Because we have higher power here and in protection mode. So yeah, you guys are like heavily protected by source. If there's anything that you've been like trying to build on or trying to do and like trying to change in your life, just know that you can change it as long as you meditate and bring yourself and attenuate yourself to the proper frequency. Let's read higher power in reverse from the deck. Because I feel like the message might be really important for you guys, pile 2. Now is the time to examine what you are giving your energy and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing about being right, about old sentiments or failed expectations about money or about any other people, place, or thing, these will be the source from which you create. But you want spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands. Like I said, pile 2, you guys are meant to do something great here. You guys are like heavily protected by the Most High. Only thing you really have to do is like release these self-doubts. And just like really just like take the time to like tune into the frequency of abundance. I'm hearing tune into the frequency of love, because your dreams are closer than you think, and it's all up to you. You have the power, and you're cutting your way out of a cycle that you used to be in. I feel like you're cutting your way out of a cycle and stepping into like this place where you're just like this person that connect other people or connected to a lot of people now. So you're transitioning, or like you're moving into somewhere really good. Your work is like pushing you along. You need to stay ambitious and keep going, because your dreams is closer than they appear. So, pile 2, if you found this message to be helpful, please make sure that you guys like, share, and subscribe. It really helps a lot, and it really helps grow my channel, and I am greatly appreciative of any kind of support. So, thank you, and you have a blessed day, pile 2. I'll catch you later. If you chose pile 3, the health card, then this is for you. The health card is Sun in Virgo. Maybe you are a Virgo sun, or maybe you have Virgo somewhere in your chart. But the big thing of this health card is about health. This card is very plain, very blank, very cutthroat and clear. You guys need to focus on your health. You need to make sure that you're eating better, that you're drinking more water, that you're like maybe hydrating, maybe even going out into the sun a little bit more. That is definitely something that's coming through like very, very clear. Make sure you get out in the sun a little bit more and drink more water and like eat a little bit better. Because we have, and I asked for the card, like what represents you guys' energy, and we have Queen. And you see here that this woman is a queen and she's also being served as well. So you guys can definitely be, this says, radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. Yeah, you guys could definitely be like a queen in the eyes of spirit. And I feel like I gotta say that you guys are a queen in the eyes of spirit. I don't know. I feel like the synchronicities are too heavy for me to say, for me to think like if you're like a masculine man. But no, I really feel like this is just like for like a feminine energy. You could be a man or a woman, but like you're a queen. Like, and what I'm getting here is that you need to take care of yourself like one. And you know, one thing that they have to say is that queens don't have bad health. They don't let themselves go. Like true queens don't let themselves go. They find some way to keep their mind enriched. They find something for their bodies to do, for them to keep their bodies together. A modern day queen or princess, I should say. They'll definitely find some way to keep their body right. Like there's things that you can do to like really keep your energy up. And maybe the encouraging thing here is that you're doing it and spirit sees it and they cheering you on. Like, yeah, go ahead with your bad self. Go ahead with your bad self. Like you out here doing it. So I kind of like that already, but we're about to see what the tarot cards say. So let's see what we got here. Page of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and a Two of Pentacles. Now, with Page of Pentacles being like your current situation, this is about you putting in like energy and effort into something brand new. Yeah, and I really feel like this could be about your health. Like maybe you have decided to start drinking more water. Maybe you did start a workout regimen. Maybe you are deciding to like really just decide to get your hair done regularly or like pay a little bit more attention to like your looks and stuff like that. Be a little bit more attentive to the details of your body and your looks. Be a little bit more meticulous there. But one thing that I'm seeing here, like with the second card here, with this Queen of Cups, especially with this being in the, what is this? This is the encouraging advice card. It's about tending to yourself and actually making sure that you like care for yourself. Especially with the Queen of Cups being like guided by her intuition and her heart. I feel like deep down, every woman wants to look like pretty. Like, especially if you got this queen energy, this regal feminine energy, you want to look presentable, you want to look pretty. This is especially Virgo too. If you're a Virgo, yes, you want to make sure that you look pretty, that you look immaculate, and that's something that you resonate with deep down. And the advice here, the encouraging advice is to do it. Whatever it is that comes to your mind to make yourself look good, I'm hearing spare no expense. Like, go ahead and do it. With the Two of Pentacles here, like, you know, it's definitely going to bring like a sense of harmony and balance to yourself. You might overspend or oversplurge a little bit, but I'm feeling like that's okay. Like you guys are probably really, really responsible with your money, and it's okay to like spend a little bit beautifying yourself or like splurging on like little stuff that's going to benefit your health or your well-being. It's okay to spend a little bit more because it's going to be for a good cause. Because here we have playfulness and follow your heart. Like I said, you guys need to like bring in some energy that's really just going to like allow you to like touch it. What am I about to say? To really touch into yourself. But playfulness though, I'm getting a feeling like, you know, you guys might need to like keep it a little bit light. Like I'm hearing like maybe like have some fun. If it's not all about beautifying and health, this could be about the mental health and the fact that maybe you might have been like all work and no play. Especially with the Page of Pentacles being here, like you guys probably just dove into a new endeavor and you really haven't had too much time because maybe you just got a managerial position or something and you guys haven't really had too much time to like have fun. So if that's also a message or something that applies, like really go out there and have fun. Follow your heart and do that thing. You see that this heart is out here surfing. And what did I say with the Queen of Cups? Like, you guys really just have to do whatever it is that makes you happy. I challenge yourself. I challenge you guys, like, every paycheck that you get, like, do one thing for yourself that's really just, like, want to be, like, fun and just for you. And I think that's something that you really need to, like, make sure that you do to, like, keep your energies level. And it's, like, balance out your very serious life with some fun. Because I feel like you're yearning for it deep down. Let's see what we got here. Growth and renewal. Like I said, this is also going back to the health message, especially how we have all this flowers and greens and like beautiful life. Like some of you guys probably have decided to start working out. You always wanted to do it and you're deciding to do it. And the advice is to have fun with it as you're working out. Don't take it so seriously. But either way, whatever it is that you guys are doing, you're making healthy choices for yourself, and it's leading to a new growth, not only like a physical new growth in your body, but I'm hearing like it's also really beautiful mental and emotional growth as well. And it's a renewal in your energies, like you feel like a new person, you feel like a queen. Like I said, I really feel like here, like see someone probably like losing weight and like just feeling like a lot more confident and happy. But there's a lot that's going on here. Yeah, but the beautiful thing here, though, it's like there's something here about like having to trust, because Rainbow Bridge is about trusting in the divine, and suppression of it started being by hands unworthy. Like I get the feeling like if some of you guys were on a fitness journey, a lot of people probably made fun of the way that you looked before, and you probably felt like really, really down or like really, really hurt for a long time or really insecure about your appearance, and you decided to finally just like step out on faith and do something about it, like start working out and really start loving yourself and following your heart more, and just like really just like opening up yourself to like life and like to feeling beautiful. Even though I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably really tried to make you not feel so beautiful, pile 3. But you're really stepping out, you're following your heart, you're stepping out on faith, you're stepping out on trust and belief in yourself, and you're making the proper choices that's right for you and your health. Like I said, your mental health, your physical health, and your emotional health. Like I see this as like a growth and like a well-being on all levels, and you guys just take it where it resonates, because this is about like growth and like making healthy choices, period. Like you guys are on the ball here with ascension and burden, rising past a form of burden. I'm getting that very, very clearly, because I'm placing a burden under the growth card, and it's like a burden, then it's like growth, and then it's like good health. So something like this, like the burden card is like at the bottom. I just like get a sense of like something just like growing from the dirt and from the grass. Like you guys probably was like in a really bad place before, but you're really deciding to like really step out, follow your heart, and put forth some effort into something brand new, in a bid to bring balance and renewal back into your life with the 2 of Pentacles and this renewal card here. And doing that, it's a divinely guided or spiritually guided decision. Like it came from very deep inside of you, whether you're spiritual or not. And the fact that you're doing it means that you're in proper alignment and that you're moving up the proper path for yourself. So just know that you stepped out on trust, and that trust was rewarded. Yeah, I think that's all I have for you, pile 3. You guys are doing a great job. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep up your fit journey if that storyline applies to you guys. If you're deciding to go to therapy, or if you're deciding to just like cut loose and have a little bit more fun in your life, like go on. I support you guys, and you know, I pray for more blessings over everything that you decide to do. So if you enjoyed this message, pile 3, please give a like, a share, a subscribe, tell your friends about the video. Any little bit of support helps. And thank you guys for watching. And if you're commenting, thank you for that as well. Be blessed, pile 3. If you chose the concentration card, then this pile is for you. So the fact that this is like a Saturn card, this tells me right here, right now, Gemini, and the fact that this is also a 3 card, this might have a lot to do, like maybe like your purpose or putting you on a proper path and a work that's needed for you to like reach the next level in your path and your goal. And what it's seeming like to me with the Saturn and Gemini, if you are a Gemini, or maybe if like the number 3 like really stuck out to you, what this is telling me is that you guys need to really learn how to really focus your mental energies, especially what this is with concentration. So it makes sense. Learning how to focus your mental energies and learning how to really sit down and be committed to something. Yeah, because Saturn represents the challenge, and the challenge to Geminis is committing to a mental task, or committing to an objective or a goal. So you really need to make sure that you guys stay committed to a goal. So let's see what we have here for you, Pile 4, for the card that represents your energy. And we have the Trickster. And the crazy thing is that Gemini is trickster energy. Loki's a trickster god. Hermes is a trickster god. Castor and Pollux might also be tricksters. I think that's the only the symbol for Geminis I can think of right now. But yeah, they're always like considered tricksters, because they are transcending convention, stiffness, and predictable behaviors. And manipulating others through duplicity, because that's also the big thing that a lot of people want to like give to trickster guys, is they're manipulating in their lies. But the thing is, though, is that trickster guys defy their nature because they don't allow themselves to be defined. And that's one of the biggest strengths of Gemini, is not allowing yourself to be defined, or not really like fitting into like basic molds or definition for human beings. What I'm getting here is that you might also have a very revolutionary energy, even though it's not coming up here, but you might just like really be a little bit unconventional, and you think outside the box like a lot. You don't really like, I'm hearing you don't really like wearing suits and dresses. Like you're that person, that guy or that girl that will wear like the thing that's typically meant for their opposite gender. That's one thing that I'm getting. The other thing that I'm getting is that you're not very traditional. You like the buck tradition. You really like to like be your own person and like really create something new, like your own ideas and your own values. So with your current situation here, we have the Empress. Maybe some of you are pregnant, because that's because that's just like the very obvious thing here, because this woman is like very much pregnant. Yeah, maybe you guys are like really just like hopeful for the future. Yeah, I'm really trying to figure out what's going on here with your current situation. You guys can either be pregnant, or you're in the process of creating something, and you need to concentrate, because what you're doing is probably really innovative and out of the box and something new. But you need to really make sure that you stay committed to this. And what's something encouraging that's coming is the Tower. If you guys are like really working on like small projects, business projects, or like maybe personal passion projects, if you're like an artist or something like that, I keep feeling, I've seen this card next to the Empress, and there's nothing but good cards all around this Tower. So I feel like this is like sudden success, like something sudden is going to happen to you guys on this project that you're working, or this thing that you're birthing out, and you needing to concentrate on. Something really beautiful and sudden is going to happen here, because at the end of the day, at the end of the spread, like the outcome of this advice, which is like, this is like out of your hands, because that's your encouraging advice here. Like your situation is out of your hands. You need to make sure that you like push forth and like you really just like put in the proper work and dedication to this task and this project. And then one day something is just going to happen. But you need to put in the work and the collaboration and the effort. And this is what I'm saying with the Three of Pentacles. You need to make sure that you put in the collaborative work and effort. If this is like a group project, then yeah. But this also could be just 333. Because whatever it is, like I said, and I feel like this has something to do with life purpose. I don't know if I did say that, but yeah, with these threes, I feel like this has something to do with life purpose. You got 333 in your reading. So this is about like something that's aligned, or something that you might really have to do. So whatever this project is that you're working on and that you're needing to concentrate on, whether you're a Gemini or not, whatever this is that you really need to concentrate on, you really need to do it. Like, plain and simple. You need to make sure that you keep up the collaborative work and the collaborative effort. Because what I'm seeing here is like, if you do keep up this work, what's gonna surprise you is that there's gonna be people that's gonna come in to help. People that want to collab and people that want to work with you. It's gonna be really surprising and really shocking to you who these people are. This could be like two other energies, but it's gonna be really shocking to you. And it's gonna really help you out a lot. This is weird. How did I get the same card in another pile? No, that's not the same. Huh. Oh, wait, no. I'm sorry. I was over here having a moment. I thought I pulled the same card from another pile, but it's not. This one is balance, spirituality, and practicality. And I said that in the other pile, but I'm pretty sure the other pile was a time to meditate and contemplate. Hopefully I said that right. I probably didn't. So I'm sorry. But balance, spirituality, and practicality, and it's time to release negativity. Like, yeah, whatever it is, like maybe you guys have been feeling like a little stuck and stagnant, or maybe you guys have been allowing yourself to get distracted. And one thing about the concentration card is that it does talk about distractions as well. I'm glad that came back to my mind. Maybe you guys are like being distracted from whatever it is that you're really supposed to be putting your energy into. But either way, the thing is, the real thing here is to not give up. Keep putting your energy into this thing because confidence is your key to success here, Power 4. Keep pushing forward. Have confidence in this because what you're doing is new, is innovative. No one out here doing it like you, Power 4. So you need to continue like to push on with this thing because something is going to happen one day and you're going to get surprise collaborators, people really taking an interest in your work. And in order for that to happen, you need to like eliminate these distractions, meditate, and like really make sure that you like bring yourself back down, like keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself grounded. That's what's coming through very clearly. Keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself focused. Keep your concentration and keep your confidence in whatever it is that this is doing because what you're doing is great, Power 4. What you're doing is great. Everything you ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Now look at this. It's time to release negativities. And the other Scorpio card is about releasing fear, working through your fears. So if you're feeling nervous about this, keep thinking that you're not really going to make it, that you're not going to succeed, that your idea is stupid, you haven't really been having too much success with it. You need to keep going and you need to concentrate. Focus on what you can do to improve it. Really put your mind in the game and like really just keep like persevering. Because one of these days, like you're just going to keep going, and when you become more confident in it, someone is going to come through too, or some people are going to come through and going to want to collab and help you out with it. But what you got to do right now is you need to, really make sure that you like really trim this joint up, really keep it nice and clean, really make sure that you keep this ship afloat. Like I'm feeling that very loudly, very clearly. Keep that ship afloat, Power 4. I'm going to do something special for this pile because I like this energy. You guys are the Gemini pile. So I'm going to pull 2 more oracles for you guys. Yeah, hiding. Like I said, you guys might not really be feeling very, very confident in whatever it is that you're doing. Maybe you just feel like you're not getting enough exposure. But what that means is that you're just really just fighting the process here. Because you guys are like really getting a little bit down because, you're not really getting enough exposure, or like you feel like it's just too much work and you're getting distracted and there's other things that you'd rather be doing if you are a Gemini watching this. Yeah, but you really need to keep dedication because if you don't do it, it'll be a shame. You'll be hiding something very, very beautiful from this world that it might needs to see. And don't get down if you've seen other people doing the same thing that you've been doing, Power 4, and you feel like you have to compare yourself to them. Because don't compare yourself to other people. What you're doing is very unique, Power 4, and what you're crafting and bringing into this world is really just going to be something that people have never seen before. But it's going to have its audience, and people are going to want to come and see it. Believe you me. So persevere. Perseverance. Keep going. Because, yeah. Like I said, I knew it. This is my pile. This is my pile. I knew it. All right. Because whatever it is that you're working on, you need to keep persevering and keep working through it. Because divine timing is like coming up. I get the feeling that it's coming up very, very quickly, but you won't know the day nor the hour, Power 4. You won't know the day nor the hour, but something is really coming, and it's gonna it's gonna like manifest. I forgot the order that it came out in. I think it was like the divine timing, then it was manifestation. So something that you've been working in, is the manifestation is getting ready to come to you, and it's going to happen to you in a spontaneous moment. Like I said, with the Tower card here in the middle for the encouraging advice. Something's going to happen spontaneous. Something's going to manifest for you out of nowhere. And what that is abundance. Money, abundance in love, connection, financial stuff. So whatever work it is that you're putting out there, Power 4, you need to continue the work. Continue to put forth the effort, the energy, the planning, and the proper work into this, Power 4. Because if you don't, people are really going to be robbed of something beautiful. And you're also going to miss out on a lot of connections in this world. On really connecting to a lot of people. I keep feeling like connecting your hearts like a Keyblade master. This really is my pal. Like a Keyblade master, like connecting hearts and like really just helping other people. And like really just like touching hearts. Because you're going to get this abundance and all this stuff is really going to come to you because you're worthy of it. You're worthy and you deserve it. You've been through a lot. So don't push through this process. Don't try to rush it. Like, don't think that you know you're not going to get what you're going to get, because it's coming. It's going to hit you on a day and in a way that you don't see coming. Like Father, God, universe, whatever you want to call him. I call him Father. He's going to surprise you in a beautiful way. But just know that right now, like, you're just being left out along with the wolves. Like, you gotta learn to like really just like make peace and learn how to come out leading that pack. Because you guys really are in a bad situation. You really are surrounded by enemies. You got eyes all around you. But just know that, you know, if you move confidently, you know, they're not going to really be able to bother you. But don't get too down about your current situation, and don't fight the process, Power 4. Beautiful things are going to be given to you, and it's going to be given to you when you least expect it. So that's a very beautiful message and a beautiful way to end this and to end the energy. So I thank you all, my beautiful Power 4s. If you're a Power 4 person, please comment below. We'll love to see you. We'll love to, like, you know, say hi and wave at my beautiful Power 4s. Thank you. If you like this message, please like and subscribe. Please also share this reading if you can. If you have any other friends that like tarot, any little bit helps. And again, thank you so much, Power 4, for watching. And I ask that you be blessed. Bye. I'll keep you in my prayers.